Grossman, coming in with a record of 1-1, his 13th appearance on relief, home run average of 4.26, worked 19 innings, striking out 16, walking 13, giving up 9 runs all earned. And now we'll face Jacob Simons, the all-conference center fielder. And it takes above his head, ball one. Simons today, 1 for 2. He walked and scored in the first inning, singled in the third, and popped out to the catcher in the sixth. He's a team of 13 home runs, a swing and a miss, 40 runs batted in. First team all-conference last year and having another all-conference campaign, the center fielder. Big West Defensive Player of the Year. 1-1, bounced it 2-1. Simon's the number 3 hitter. Waves at Pemberton at first base. Replacing Hemmingson, and pitch for a strike. And catching now is Pepperdine, replacing Andrew Savage. The Waves with Upstill in left, Walsh in center, Bradshaw in right here in the top of the 8th inning. 5-1 CSUN. Breaking pitch popped up on the third base side and on a play. At third base, Charles Messino, the shortstop, Julian Nunez, second base, Brady Rank. Luke Pemberton at first, and the catcher now, Beckett Vine. And Jacob Grossman on the mound. Waves with just 2 hits today, and this one has got a piece of it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You see Upstill in left field as one of the 2 hits for Pepperdine. Waves leave the bases loaded. They've left 5 in the last 2 innings. You see Charles Messino at third, taking for a ball, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Last 2 innings, the Waves have had their chances. When they come up in the 8th inning, they'll have Bradshaw, Walsh, and Upstill, 3, 4, 5 hitters. Game coming up on 2 hours and 35 minutes. Pitch taken high, and that is ball 4, and Simons is on. Start things up in the 8th inning. And the Waves just trying to keep this close. All right, Jaron Sanderson, he's 2 for 3 today. For Sanderson, who came into the game hitting .390, drove in a couple runs in the first inning, eventually scored, and then singled back in the 6th. 2 for 3, the talented freshman left fielder. All right, Simons with a 5-1 lead late in the game. He could be off to the races, looking to bunt, trying to move him over. But he certainly is a threat to steal. Simons this year, 8 of 11 in stolen bases. Matadors 3 in the first, 2 in the 7th. The Waves get 1 in the bottom of the 7th, but again, they've left 5 runners on base the last 2 innings. Eddie Cornejo in his 2nd year as the head coach of the Matadors, coming off a 34-win season last year, 34-17, and 20-10. Good for 3rd place in the Big West. Oklahoma Sooner, played 6 years in the minor leagues, top 2nd baseman. All right, Simons is going. The pitch swung on and missed. The throw down to second, not in time. Now Simons got a good jump, and with the 5-1 lead late in the game, trying to add to that. And Simons, good speed, able to steal second base. Nobody out, runner at second. Sanderson 0-2. Grossman works the plate. Good pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Big out to get Sanderson. 1 down. And Nathan Barraza coming up. Picture perfect day here in Malibu along the coast. Barraza, 1 for 3 today, singled back in the first inning. They try to pick on play at second. Simons diving back. It was Barraza who was on first base in the first inning when Sanderson was on third, decided to try to steal, got himself in a rundown, and long enough to allow Sanderson to score from third. The Waves electing to throw down to second base. And so the attempted steal worked and able to get another run in that first inning for CSUN. It really kind of changed the game a little bit. The Waves could have just let Barraza take off and steal second base, but they would try to throw him out. Got caught in the rundown. He actually stopped between first and second and long enough to allow the runner to score. Big breaking ball, and that's for a strike. 0-2. On deck, Andrew Ghana. The pitch. They can work the strike zone. And this one just got a piece of it hanging in there is Barraza. For Barraza, 6'3", 195, a senior out of San Marcos, California. And again, a pickoff play, and easily back as Simons, just trying to keep him close. Got good speed. His outfield fairly deep. The shadows starting to move in right field with Connor Bradshaw. On the corner, called strike 3. Big pitch by Grossman to get Barraza. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 down here in the 8th inning. Runner at second base, and Andrew Ghana. Well, again, that's a wide strike zone. Again, as a hitter, and you realize that, you almost have to adjust to it. Say anything close, I got to be swinging. All right, Ghana 0 for 3 today. 271 on the year. Does have 3 home runs, 17 runs batted in. Big breaking ball. Call for a strike. By Grossman. Big break to his curveball. 0-1. Another fastball, that one up and in, 1-1. Waves home this weekend against San Diego. West Coast Conference play Friday at 3 p.m. We'll have it on ESPN Plus. And Saturday and Sunday at 1 o'clock. Big series for both schools in the WCC. This one, again, a breaking ball, got a piece of it, 1-2. And then for the Matadors, they head to Fullerton. Titans not having a good year. They're 5-10, way down in the standings. You see San Diego right there. They're in third place. The defending regular season champs. They're 10-5, just a game out. And you see Irvine and Cal Poly outside. 2-2. With no conference tournament, it's winner take all. And we would think just one school out of the Big West and the WCC will get to the NCAAs. Simons is going, the pitch in the dirt, and easily steals third base. And the count goes full, 3-2 to Ghana with Mason Lee, the shortstop, on deck. You see Jacob Simons. All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grossman does not want to walk this hitter, and he does. High ball 4. So 2 walks in the inning, 2 strikeouts for Grossman. 2 on. And Mason Lee, the shortstop, coming up, is 0 for 3 today. Let's see if the Matadors decide to try the same play and get the runner at first, get caught into a rundown, and allow the runner at third to try to score. It worked in the first inning. Not Ghana. Stolen a couple bases, and a big lead. Waves will hold the runner. And he is going. The Waves this time do not throw down. Now second and third, 2 outs. Lee batting .247. He has struck out twice. 0 for 3 today. As Mason Lee, the shortstop. Outside. Andrew Soykup, the DH on deck. 2-0. He's going to get something pretty good here. And that down and in, 3-0. One pitch away from loading the bases. Let's see if Lee's taking all the way or gets something good to hit. He'll be swinging, a veteran player. At 45 hits last season. And ball bounced in the dirt. Simons is going to come in and score easily. So the control comes back to haunt Pepperdine. 3 walks. Lee will take first base. Ghana goes to third. Simon scores here in the 8th. 6-1. Waves have the bullpen busy. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Again, the Waves really struggling. The Waves will go to the bullpen. Runners at first and third. 2 down, a run in. 6-1, CSUN here in the top of the 8th inning. You're watching the WCC on ESPN+.